today in the series for Thoughts on Education, we have Principal of Thadomal Shahani Engineering College, Dr. G.K. Thampi. So it's an honor to have you on board with us for this program at Collegedunia. So starting with the
Thanks
first,
a lot.
yes, sir. So right away starting with my first question. So being the principal of Thadomal Shahani Engineering College, what is your philosophy of leadership, and how would you describe your leadership style in general?
The head of institutes or university is expected to lead by example because the sector is education and training, higher education and training. Leaders are expected to read a lot, try to have a wider perspective of worldly affairs, the country, the nation, mankind at large, the marketplace, the welfare of the society, and above all, they should be equipped with sufficient understanding and mental faculty to engage students with irrepressible juvenile impatience, a lot of energy that should be canalized in the right direction. That is the foremost duty and responsibility of the head of institutes, especially universities and engineering colleges, or for that matter, higher education. People at the helm of affairs are expected to work with a missionary zeal, and the basic process should be engaging and encouraging students and other faculties to be productive, to develop mental faculty, to offer efficiency to people around for the various stakeholders. Focus on training, disseminate the worldly affairs, the current affairs. The everyday discourse should contain a step ahead of the current scenario. That's all.
All right, so that was great to hear about your leadership style. It is indeed a unique one. So, sir, my next question to you is, like, you're serving as a principal for more than a decade at TACC. What do you think your roles and responsibilities to the university and the students are? Basically, the faculties as well. You held a great responsibility towards them. And my next question to you, it's just a follow-up that, how has your vision to the university for your students or your college has evolved over the time?
So universities responsibility, our responsibility university is encouraging and facilitating to implement whatever is decided by the highest academic body, contribute to the syllabus, curriculum design, syllabus revision, and facilitating quality control and quality monitoring through the various committee. Moreover, incentivize people who are contributing more than the average, and also encourage everybody, organize a training program, and facilitate university to organize training programs, and nudge various bodies to get some fund, monetary fund. University, higher education and universities are expected to encourage a lot of research, academic research. The whole energy should be canalized instead of spending on examination. Universities are expected to canalize researchers, engaged researchers to reach the higher realm of truth, knowledge. Focus should be on new knowledge creation. The function of any serious research effort has been a function of funding. So no stone unturned to organize fund from various agencies, a research funding agency, Government of India, UGC, AICT, CSIR. Even we can contact, BARC or ISRO kind of people. So the focus should be on organizing and excelling in facilitating academic research. So that is the primary duty of affiliated colleges and principals towards university. And almost same thing can happen with own institute, even if it is an undergraduate college. It's very much possible to encourage research, especially research by faculty, and also now undergraduate students also showing a lot of interest in research and publication, and canalize them and initiate them to a newer area of development, niche area. We understand there is an accelerated disruption happening around. So independent of the branch of study, all the students shall be navigated and guided to understand the productive technology around, and a lot of technology can be used as a force multiplier, resource multiplier, independent of the area of their expertise and work, and also encourage our own students to develop a emotional quotient, their capacity to empathize with the people around, and they should be outreaching to immediate neighborhood. So that spiritual quotient, the emotional quotient, is going to help them a long way, in a big way, while they grow up as a professional. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, like you mentioned, about the disruptions. So, looking at the current scenario, the disruptions are not in general for the technology, but when we look around us, the disruption is having in general everywhere, right? So, my next question is regarding that, looking at the current scenario due to COVID-19, the education has been shifted totally online. The disruptions have happened in the field of education as well. I wish to know, how challenging was it for your institute to ensure the best for its students? And how has the learning for students changed because of the same, because of the current scenario, because of the studies happening online? How was your experience during this scenario, and how challenging it was for your university?
Yeah, we are hugely succeeding in engaging students productively through online platform without losing much time. Last March itself, I advised all our faculty to prepare for online engagement. At the end, eventually it happened. So April end, we started, April 2020, we started with online engagement, and hugely succeeded because teachers were motivated, and students are constrained. Students are constrained by the outside scenario. They are under supervision of parents, and also teachers also understand parents are looking over. Therefore, they are also more responsible. The engagement was above average compared to classroom engagement. Online engagement was much more superior, much more regular, much more productive, because both are under watch. No room for any kind of relaxation. But then, only problem is they were devoid of practical sessions. For professional education, practical sessions make a lot of difference. Now, learning while doing is missing in a massive way. But then we are bound to improve, increase a theoretical rigor to compensate lack of practices, and also initiating them to a lot of other area of interest, other productive literature. We are also engaging our students, or nudging our students to take up coding programs, and we engage them again very productively and efficiently through hackathons. It's a godsend procedure where a lot of students are engaged and involved to offer solution to real-time problems. So we thrive, Thadomal Shahani Engineering College thrive on organizing and providing and facilitating hackathon. For the first time, students are initiated to offer real-time solutions to real-time problem. Till that time, people were studying and learning for scoring mark and for academic excellence. But then hackathon initiated them to think aloud, to offer the solutions with a lot of real-time barriers and overcoming the barriers, packaging the solution. So in a way, these times, we benefited a lot, even though we suffer on practicals. But then, especially computer, information technology, electronics and telecommunication, these students, rarely, they seldom failed in the sense the screen sharing, facilities there with all the online platform. So students used to, do their practical work on their computer. Then the teacher, the instructor can share the screen, and that kind of people seldom lost a practical session. But then physical interaction between people of same kind, the same caliber, makes a lot of difference. But they are devoid of that. But then chemical engineering, mechanical, civil, etc. lost out on the practical count. But these students, those who are into soft branches, they thrive on, even hackathon. They'll delve into new areas, little deep in blockchain technology, deep learning, IoT kind of exercises. All in all, we don't have any repetition per se. We thrive on this. Only thing is now fatigue creeps in. It don't last. It is difficult to engage them and productively. The attention span is coming down. The initial enthusiasm through online learning, etc., is coming down. That's the scenario. Till now, we cannot say we lost out because of this. We migrated, we adapted to the changing scenario.
That's great to hear, sir. Like you already mentioned on how your institute is, engaging the students in different ways to just get in synchronized with the current scenario. But I would like to know, is there anything else that you're planning to synchronize the curriculum? So you mentioned for the computer students that you organized hackathons. Is there any other way that you're planning to synchronize the curriculum of Thadomal Shahani Engineering College with the current scenario to ensure the best practice of industry for your students?
So we are offering online internship, massively. Last 3-4 years, at least last 3 years, we are seriously engaging students, or prompting students, nudging students to undertake even online internship. They are getting exposed to industries, way of business, way of doing things. Then we are also initiating them to the possibilities of MOOCs, massive open online resources. They are undertaking certification. Not many people are engaging into blockchain, Python, and deep learning. So, online mode of information dissemination training is succeeding. Even internship is succeeding, and some industry is not bothering at all, whether it is online or offline. Like IT services companies, IT services, they don't bother whether it is because everywhere it is computer. The robust internet connection, bandwidth, no botheration. Now, internship again will be a problem for mechanical civil, that kind of regular conventional area of study. Otherwise, computer, IT, electronics and communication, etc. It doesn't matter whether it is online internship or offline internship. Now, even mechanical can be initiated to online design, using software. So even for civil, structural design, etc., through software, consultancies are using them. That way, people are structuring their time and making it more productive.
That's great to hear, sir. Like, it was like indeed an insightful session,
MOOCs makes a lot of difference, yeah.
Yeah,
And now, industry's capacity to offer online internship. These are happening in a massive way.
So the times have changed, and so have your institute developed a way to, be there in the field as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it, sir. Like my last, if any suggestions that you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students who are struggling with the current scenario, who have, who are skeptical about their future, their dreams, do you have anything for them?
I like to convey that the ultimate thing is your capacity to remain focused and hard work. As long as you can remain focused for a long time and ready to put in effort, nobody can prevent you from achieving higher goals in life. So remain focused and try to make use of the this kind of time, lockdown, and improve your understanding, and try to read even business publication and business channels. All these are going to contribute. There is a crash course if you can develop an eye for this, business channels and business paper, newspaper. All of a sudden, you are relating what you study, what you are getting internalized with the real-time scenario. Pick up a new understanding. The best of brains are there in business scenario. So, lifetime experience of the best of brains, the extraordinary people can be captured by listening to them by, say, half an hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So that is a big opportunity, big learning. 30 minutes, 15 minutes, you seriously listen to a CEO of a big behemoth. There is no shortcut to reach that position. By virtue of their mental faculty, by virtue of their hard work, by virtue of their structured way of learning and working. So that can be captured by listening to them. So these are very, instead of participating webinar, the easiest way is hearing to business channels, panel discussions, and even newspaper, business newspaper, Economic Times, Financial Times. These are treasures of knowledge and capturing the current understanding, current marketplace, getting seriously reflected. So a lot of scope if you can develop a temperament for doing this. Thank you.
Exactly, sir. Like it truly makes sense, your suggestions, not just for students, but for us also, to keep ourselves updated for the industry. That truly makes sense, sir. So thank you so much for your time. It was indeed a great experience for us to have this conversation with you. So thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot. I have seen the evolution of Collegedunia over a period of time. Yeah, going from strength to strength. And I wish best of luck. And our prayers are with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Take care.